Scottsdale, Ariz GD. Davis' tenure with the Giants came to an abrupt end on Monday, when he was placed on unconditional release waivers after going unclaimed on outright waivers. Davis had been viewed as a trade candidate ever since the Giants signed Matt Chapman to a one-year, $18 million deal. But the club ultimately couldn't work out a deal for the 30-year-old third baseman, because Davis beat the Giants in an arbitration hearing last month. His $6.9 million salary is not guaranteed under the current rules of the collective bargaining agreement. Davis will be entitled to only 30 days of termination pay, which amounts to approximately $1.11 million. Once he clears release waivers, he'll be a free agent and eligible to sign with any team. We did spend last week kind of canvassing the league for trade interest and didn't really get a lot of traction there. President of Baseball Operations Farhan Zaidi said during a Zoom call with reporters on Monday. As soon as we got the word that he went unclaimed on outright waivers, we just decided to make this move. It just kind of boils down to his role. Some other guys on the team that we would have ahead of Jay. If we had a 28 or a 30-man roster and we could keep everybody. Because we know that the 162-game season winds up being a battle of attrition, that would be a different matter. But given the reality of our roster constraints, this was just the move we decided to make. With Chapman entrenched at third, Jorge Soler penciled in at designated hitter, and Lamont Wade JRB, and Wilmer Flores expected to split time at first, the Giants no longer had a regular role for Davis, who batted .248 with a .738 OPS and 18 home runs over 144 games in 2023. He and Flores share a similar skill set, so it would have been challenging to carry both of them on the bench during the regular season. Zaidi said he was a bit surprised by the lack of trade interest in Davis, though he declined to reveal whether the Giants offered to pay down some of his salary to try to get a move done. Is Zaidi worried that this move might affect the Giants' reputation among players? I'd push back really strongly on this point, Zaidi said. When you part ways with a player, no matter what the circumstances, it's often difficult, and it often feels personal to the player. I've been in 3 organizations and seen this a lot. It's just the reality of the business side of things. As a front office person, you can shout from the rooftops, it's never personal. But I also understand from a player's standpoint, it's always going to feel personal. This is their life, their career.